G'day guys, and welcome to World of Tanks with the magnificent Margon. Yes, I'm in tier 3. And I have actually got a couple of new platoon buddies. Procrastinate, you've actually all probably met. I think I've done one video. There he is there, right next to me in his M3 Stuart. And where is, oh there she is, behind me. Azaris in her, what was it, the PZ38 T. Now, I've only just played probably about 30 odd battles last night in this tank with her. She is an amazing tanker. Probably someone who's maybe at her level of experience, she is actually really good. No lemming noobs. I didn't actually see that when I was playing this game. I deliberately thought, you know what, I'm not going out into the sanders on the other side with no force with me. I'm going to just stick with the team. Bugger going to my death. I don't really feel like dying, so I stuck with the team. Now, the Cruiser 2 is an interesting tank. I stumbled upon this sort of half-heartedly by accident. I think I'd have to look. Jingles actually did a video on this thing. Funny thing about the Cruiser 2 is it's pretty well the tier 3 KV2. When this thing actually hits, oh my god, it is amazing. I have been surprised that you don't see as many of these things around. These tanks are actually quite amazing. It's just a pity I can't let the bullets sing. Now, using the 3.7 howitzer, it does become, well, it becomes very difficult because it's such a long trajectory shot that this tank has. So you can either be in close range and hope you blow them up with one shot, which pretty well most tier 3s you can. The only thing is, that's about all you can do when you're at tier 3. You've got to just hope for the best. And that's basically the way I look. Now, you can see me here. I'm lining up this Marauder 38T. One shot away, and it's perfect. And that's what I mean. That's why I absolutely loved this tank. There is a SAU 40 down this ditch. I know he's down there somewhere, so I can afford to take a hit from him. But can he afford to take a hit from me? No, he can't. And this is what I'm talking about. This tank, late in the matches or even quite early on, is very, very dangerous. There's the little M5 Stuart trying to scale on the hill there, get behind a bit of cover. He's been detracked. I get a shot off. Took the pot shot. Now my driver is actually dead. The SA has killed my driver. I didn't realise at the time until about now. I went, oh, better heal him. Get my rate of my accuracy back up on my gun so I can hit these targets a little bit quicker. Now it is 11 for 11. It's actually been a pretty good match. I know where the scumbag is. I wanted to wait for the Matilda. I know that I could probably take the scumbag, but it's more of the Stug 3 that's over there, and the Hertz I was a lot more concerned about. So I thought, you know what, the Matilda can take a hit. Now they're capping our base, and I went, no, okay, they're not. They're actually going to hunt for our scumbag. That gives me a bit more time, and that's what I needed, and that's what it comes down to. Now there's the Stug. Now I can't get any shots, but the Matilda can, which He blows him up too. Now, I have a fair idea where the scumbag is due to the fact that XVM's telling me he's over this way. So I trundle up to this hill and just sort of half-heartedly peek over the top. There he is. Knowing I could take a bit of a risk, and he missed, I can get into nice close range and finish him off too. Now, I just remember Azara just basically saying, "Nice shot, well done," and I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." And I actually really enjoyed playing with her for the rest of the evening. Now, I got my ace tanker on this tank gun, and I don't get a lot of ace tankers. I got a lot of mastery badge ones of this thing. I thought, gee, there must be quite a few people playing this tank and doing well, but I played a good 30-40 games in this last night. Didn't actually find one person playing in this tank really. So it was quite surprising that it was so hard to get. I've come up here just to do a bit of spotting, because I've got Azaris down the bottom there, and she is actually spotting the bottom side, so I thought if I spot the top side, at least we've got every angle covered for this Matilda who's just capping out. Like, I probably could have jumped in the cap circle, I didn't really want to, so I then proceeded to actually go out into the middle here, see if I can find where this hurts her is, and get another kill or do some more damage before the end of the battle. Behind me then pops up the PZ4D, which is fine. He's trying to line me up, shooting at the Matilda, and yes. And that is what this gun is. It just sings, and that's the beauty of it. I can't believe this tank. I've don't play a lot of tier 3s because of all the free XP I actually have. Generally I skip over this tank, so it's not very often that I play tier 3. But as soon as I got in this tank, as soon as I got that 3.7mm howitzer with this tank and unlocked it straight away, I thought, yeah, it's either the pom-pom or this, I'll go for this one. I don't think I've ever looked back, and it is amazing. And I had some really fun, great games. And I actually won quite a lot of games last night just from this tank. So, guys, it's one of those tanks where if you don't rush it, it just hits all the right buttons, ticks all the right. It just ticks all the right boxes. It is just amazing. I strongly recommend it. It is, to my knowledge, one of the tanks you need for historical battles. So that's the only other reason why I'm playing it, and I'm playing it to get the get one of the other tanks. I can't think what's the other ones after this one. Anyway, I'm trying to actually play them just to get the tanks for historical now. I know that historical probably won't last. I'll probably bring out another new one, but hey, I had a lot of fun on Monday night playing it, so I want to have some more fun and have a few more tanks and variety, so I can jump in and just do a lot more. So guys, that's it from me today. Short one. As I said, I've got day camp, so I've been very busy with that, so it doesn't give me a lot of time to do videos. So I'm trying to get one a day, just a little short one for you. So yeah, hopefully I can convince Kaz to actually play this tank at tier 3. Now it does get pretty brutal at times. You do get tier 5, but that's okay. I've been able to, well, not really penetrate, but blow up KV1s with the high explosive rounds that it has. So hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Like, subscribe, all the usual, Facebook, email, comments. They're all there. So guys, that's pretty much for me. KV2 at tier 3 in the British side. It's the only way I can describe this tank. Happy hunting. I'll catch you on those battlefields.